Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another session by SSB Crack Exams on planning your study for CDS Mathematics section. Well, hopefully you have gone through the complete year study plan for the CDS Mathematics section. This is the plan for preparing CDS Mathematics section in just 180 days. Well, yes, it is possible to cover the complete syllabus of CDS Mathematics in 180 days. The only important fact is that you have to increase the number of hours per day time to dedicate to study for the CDS Mathematics section. So we will be discussing all the important details, then how many hours per day you shall devote and what should be the order of topics that you shall follow to prepare for CDS Mathematics section to boost your score very easily and crack your written examination. So here we begin, but before I continue, let me introduce about the SSB Crack Exams that we are one-stop solutions for all defense related written examination based courses. So you can check out the defense written examination courses by just logging on to learn.ssbcrackexams.com webpage or by downloading our mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. So let's begin with our session with the components of CDS Mathematics syllabus, and these are as follows. The number system, the very first topic, which comprise of further smaller topics, then the algebra topic, then the mensuration 2D and 3D, then we have the trigonometry inclusive of heights and distances in it, then the geometry topic comprising of all the geometrical related important topics beginning with the lines and angles till the circles, and then the statistics, then we have the logarithms and the set theory. So the whole syllabus of CDS Mathematics can be easily composed and divided into these all important topics. So this topic based, I have done the previous year's Q&A analysis for different papers of CDS written examination, the latest 5 years at least, so that you will understand the importance of each and every topic and you will prepare confidently for those topics for your upcoming CDS written examination. Alright, and here is again the marking system in CDS Mathematics section that you must know that will be followed here in this CDS Mathematics paper, that one question carries 1 mark in CDS Mathematics section and there is a negative marking of approximately 0.33 marks for every incorrect answer. And you know that there will be 100 questions in the CDS Mathematics section, which in all gives you 100 marks, as one question carries 1 mark here. Alright, now we will be beginning with the important part of the session, that is the objective, to know first of all the importance of the topic and then study for the topic. So number system, you can see the CDS previous year's Q&A analysis that in the year 2020 there were 13 questions in CDS 1 and 15 questions in CDS 2. Whereas in the year 2019 there were 16 questions each in both the papers CDS 1 and CDS 2 based upon the topic of number system. But the least questions so far were 6 in number, and maximum question had appeared in the year of 2019 and those were 16 in number. So questions ranging between this range, that is between 6, minimum 6, maximum 16, between 6 and 16. So it can be any 10 questions, 10, 11, 13, 15 questions. So this is one of the important topic and this is the fundamental topic a CDS aspirant must start with his preparation when he is preparing for CDS Mathematics section. Alright, so here is the constructive study plan for the same, that you have to give 3 hours per day time when you are preparing in the last 180 days of your preparation, when you are preparing for your CDS Mathematics section in last 180 days. Alright, so from day 1 till day 3, give your time 3 hours per day to go through the topic introduction, concept lectures and the study material for the topic of number system. So that from day 4 till the day 11, you are devoting your time for the important lectures, video lessons wherein you get it know the problem solving approaches on the number system that are provided in the SPQ and PYQA lessons. Now what is SPQ? It's a sample practice questions and answer based video lessons where we discuss similar type of questions that could be part in the CDS written examination in the mathematics section. Alright, and PYQA itself, these are the questions which were previously part in CDS written examination. So we are discussing those bunch of questions in this lesson. So you have to go through from day 4 to till the day 11 for the topic of number systems along with their study materials. Alright, so that on day 12th and day 13 you are only giving your time to attempt the quizzes and the practice exercises. Alright, and then on day 14 it's your time for the practicing enough problems on the number system, devoting 3 hours time there, that you just revise the study material first of all for half an hour and remaining 2.5 hours you must give for practicing and solving some unsolved problems. Alright, and The next topic in line for your preparation for 180 days of preparation is that the topic algebra. Here you can see the CDS previous year's Q&A analysis for the topic of algebra, that the list questions. The list number of questions were 12 in number so far, and the maximum questions so far were 28 in number. Such a good range, such a huge number of questions were part in the previous CDS written examination. That makes this topic is one of the important topic to prepare for. And this algebra topic comprises of all the algebraic operations, expressions, linear equation, quadratic expressions, okay, rational expressions, LCM, SCF of polynomials. So all the fundamental topics, the important topic, the base of algebra is there in this particular topic, algebra topic. So you have to cover up all this topic under this main topic algebra for your serious mathematics section preparation. And here is the study plan for this topic, that give 3 hours per day from day 15 till the day 19 only to go through the topic introduction, concept lectures and the study materials. So that from day 20 till day 24 only you are devoting your time to understand the problem solving by going through the lectures, SPQ and PYQA along with their study materials. And on day 25 and day 26 you are attempting the quizzes and the practice exercises questions on the topic of algebra. And the next day 27, quickly revise the study material on the algebra for important results and the formulas, and then solve yourself unsolved problems on the same topic, that is algebra. All right, and hereafter comes the next topic in preparation, that is the mensuration 2D. Some students refer this topic name by areas and perimeters of plane figures, and this is now emerging as one of the important topic to must prepare for your serious mathematics. That there where you can see the maximum 20 questions in the latest paper of CDS 2021. Right, you can see that the CDS 1 of 2020 comprise of the highest number of questions so far on the topic of mensuration 2D, and the list question were once those were 4 in number in the year 2017. So questions ranging between 4 to 20 can be easily expected on this topic, and this is one of the scoring topic. Let me tell you aspirants, you must prepare because this is just a formula based chapter. Having a good knowledge about all the important formulas, where and when to apply, which formula to apply, you can get the full score for each and every question can be part in the serious written examination in the mathematics section based upon the topic of mensuration 2D. All right, so here is the study plan for the same, that 3 hours per day time you must dedicate from day 28 onwards. So day 28 till the day 30, just go through the topic introduction, all the concept lectures and the study materials, so that from day 31 till day 35, just give your time to go through the SPQA, PYQA lessons to understand the problem solving and also refer to the study materials. And then day 36 to day 38. See, here I have given from 36th, 37th and 38, 3 days time for 3 hours per day. So 9 hours are more than enough hours to attempt each and every question of quiz and the practice exercises that we have provided in the serious mathematics course on our portal. All right, and on day 39 you are revising the study material on the mensuration 2D for important formulas, and you are solving now yourself unsolved problems. So by the day 39 you are done with the preparation till the mensuration 2D topic, and the next topic in line for your preparation is the, yes, of course you guessed right, the mensuration 3D topic, which comprise of surface areas and volumes formulas of 3D shapes, right? And this is another formula based chapter and the scoring chapter for serious aspirant, the mathematics section. All right, so you can see the CDS previous year's Q&A analysis that says that the minimum questions so far were 5 in number, and that appeared twice in the previous CDS papers, wherein the maximum questions were 13, and that also appeared twice in CDS papers previously. So you can easily expect the questions ranging between 5 to 13. As you can see, there were the questions 6 in number, 8 in number in the latest paper. Later, there were 12 and then 6 and then 8. So good number of questions and formula based, and the scoring chapter being the mensuration 3D you must prepare for. Here is the study plan that you should follow day wise, that from day 40 till the day 41. So 2 days time enough for this particular topic. You have to go through the topic introduction lecture, concept lectures and the study material here, so that from day 42 till the day 46 you are only devoting your time to understand the problem solving on this topic by going through SPQA lesson and PYQA lessons along with their study materials. And on day 46 onwards till the day 48 you are attempting the questions from quizzes and practice exercises for better practice, so that on day 49 you assess yourself by solving some unsolved problems after referring to the study material on mensuration 3D for important formulas. Alright, so then comes the next highly important topic in the preparation, that is none other than trigonometry in line, and you can see the CDS previous year's analysis. Let me tell you, this trigonometry here name consists of the analysis part for heights and distances as well. Alright, so you can see that the list question on trigonometry so far were 5 in number and maximum were 20, and that occurred in the latest paper of CDS examination, that is CDS 2 2020, which allowing you all aspirant that you have to focus much upon this topic. So importantly, prepare this topic trigonometry very well, and here I'm giving you the constructive study plan for the same, that from day 50 till the day 52 give your time for the topic introduction lecture, all the concept lectures and the study materials, so that from day 53 till the day 58 good time here I have provided, so that sufficiently you can give your time to understand better the problem solving on trigonometry by going through SPQA, PYQA lessons along with the study materials. And on day 59th onwards, that is from 59th till the 61st day, you are attempting the questions from quizzes and the practice exercises. And the next day, that is on the day 62, you are giving your time for the more practice. That is, you are solving some unsolved problems after referring to the study material on trigonometry for important results and the formulas. And now comes the next topic for your preparation, that is the geometry topic. Geometry also important topic and the scoring topic, in the sense you must have a better knowledge about all the important theorems, postulates in the geometry concept. So we have covered the good syllabus for the same to make your base strong, so you can do check our serious mathematics course for the same. So geometry based analysis, you can see here that the minimum questions were 6 in number, and those have come in the 2016 year of series 2 paper. And you can see the maximum questions so far on geometry were 24, occurred in the same year in CDS 1, right? And later the questions were 10, 14 in the latest paper, 9, 14, then 14, 13, right? Good number of questions, and this is also a scoring chapter. Alright, so you have to prepare very well for this chapter. You can check the study plan here, that from day 63 till the day 65. Give your time going through the topic introduction lecture, concept lectures and the study materials. Then day 66 till the day 70, important lectures you are going through on geometry, SPQA and PYQA along with the study materials. And day 71 till the day 73, you are giving your time to attempt the quizzes and the practice exercises on this particular topic, so that on the next day you will revise the study material if required. Otherwise, you can directly switch to more problem solving, solve some unsolved problems on the topic of geometry. So by day 74, you are done till the preparation of the topic geometry. So now the next topic for your preparation is the topic statistics. Here you can see the CDS previous year's Q&A analysis, that in the year 2020, there were 7 questions in CDS 1 and 10 questions in CDS 2. Well, the list questions so far were 3 in number, that were occurred once, and later the questions were increasing gradually, that 5, 7 and then 6. There were 9 questions, and maximum so far were 11 questions based upon the topic of statistics. And this is another scoring topic from the CDS mathematics syllabus, so you must prepare for the same. So here is the study plan. You shall follow that from day 75 till the day 77, you are going through the topic introduction lecture, their study material, and the concept lectures, their important study materials. So that from day 78 till the day 83, you are only devoting your time to understand the problem solving on statistics by going through SPQA and PYQA video lessons along with their study materials. And from day 84 till the day 86, you are attempting the quizzes and the practice exercises on the topic of statistics. So that from the remaining hours of day 86, you have to revise the study material once again for the topic of statistics and devote your remaining time of the day 86 for solving some more unsolved problems after the quizzes and the practice exercises questions attempt. Alright, and the next topic in line for us to understand and prepare for is the unitary method for the CDS mathematics section, which is one of the group topic comprising of all the business mathematics topics like percentage till the average. So we'll be discussing its study plan, but here you can understand the analysis part, that in the year 2020 there were 15 questions in CDS 1 and 17 questions in CDS 2. In the year 2019, 18 questions in CDS 1 and 16 questions in CDS 2. So you can see the number of questions are high comparing to other topics, but this is the group topic. So to prepare for this topic means you have to prepare for all those important topics in business mathematics like percentage, speed, distance and time, profit and loss, simple and compound interest, and so. So let's see then the proper study plan for the same, that devoting 3 hours per day from day 87 till the day 91, you can only prepare for the topic of percentage. Then from day 92 till the day 99, prepare for the topic of profit and loss. From day 100 till the day 104, prepare for simple and compound interest topic. And day 105 till the day 112, prepare for the topic of speed, distance and time. And for all these topics, you have to, yes, go through the topic introduction lecture, their concept lectures along with their study materials. Importantly, go through the SPQA and PYQA lessons without fail to understand the problem solving on all these topics. Attempt the quizzes questions and practice exercises questions for better practice. Alright, so that from day 113 till the day 120, prepare for time and work. Day 120 onwards, because you'll be getting few extra hours there. From there till the day 125, prepare for the topic of average. And from day 126 till the day 133, prepare for the topic of ratio and proportion by going through all their topic introduction lectures for the respective 3 topics, concept lectures, their study materials, SPQA lessons, PYQA lessons, quizzes and the practice exercises for the better practice. So with this, your unitary method preparation will be done by the day 133. Right, so you covered most of the important topics till the day 133 to score maximum there only. But here are also 2 another topics. The one is the logarithm topic, wherein you can see the CDS previous year's analysis here, that there were hardly a question or the 4 question maximum on the topic of logarithms that were previously part in CDS papers. So how you should prepare? Here is the plan, that 3 hours per day you give. Just 1 day time is enough for going through all the concept lectures along with the topic introduction lectures, and also you shall refer their study materials. And on day 135 and day 136, you are only devoting your time for the important video lessons for the problem solving on logarithms, that is by going through the SPQ and PYQA lessons along with their study materials. So that on the day 137 and day 138, you give your test by attending the quizzes and the practice exercises questions. And the remaining hours of 138, you revise quickly once again the logarithm based study material for the important results and the formulas, and try to solve in the remaining time the unsolved problems. And the next topic that is in line is the set theory, right? And this topic base also you can see the CDS previous year's Q&A analysis, which says that minimum 1 question, maximum 7 so far were part in the previous series paper on the topic of set theory. So you can prepare this topic this way, that on day 139 and day 140, give your time for concept lectures along with the topic introduction lecture, and also refer to their important study materials. And from day 141 till the day 144, give your important time for SPQA lessons, PYQA lessons to understand the problem solving on set theory topic along with their study materials. Alright, and day 145 and day 146, give your time test for the questions on quizzes and practice exercises. And if you have remaining hours, you have to give those remaining hours for revising the study material on set 3 once again, so that you will recap once again the important results and the formulas, and try to solve in the remaining time the unsolved problems on set theory. So in the 180 day study plan for CDS mathematics, by the day 146 only, you are completing your preparation for the complete syllabus. And that you got to know very easily that what are the important topics you must prepare first. So I have already, given you the plan in a proper order of importance. So after the preparation, you have to do the proper revision as well, right? So here is the revision plan for you. You will be giving 2 days time at least for the important topics to revise them and try to solve few more problems on this topic. So you are giving 3 hours per day time from the day 147 onwards for your revision. So 147th and the 148th day you are giving for number system revision and practice. Day 149 and the day 150 giving it for the algebra revision and practice. Day 151 and day 152 devote time for the mensuration 2D. Day 153 and day 154 Give the time for the mensuration, 3D practice and the revision, important formulas revision and the practice. All right. And day 155 and day 156, devote your time for the important topic trigonometry to revise its study material and solve the unsolved problems. And the next day, one day sufficient for the revision of geometry to just recap the important theorems, and the remaining time practice the problems. Day 158, one day is enough for the statistics as well to revise the important formulas and directly jump to the problem solving. And then day 159, you are doing the revision for the study material on the percentage and profit and loss, because you have already solved ample amount of questions that have provided in the quizzes and practice exercises previously in the study plan. So just revising the study materials are enough, and remaining time whatever you will have, you can do the problem solving for the unsolved problems on this topic. Similarly, on day 160, you are revising for simple and compound interest as well as the next topic, speed, distance and time. Got it? And day 161, you are revising for two topics, that is the time and work and the average. And day 162, the alone day, you are dedicating for the revision and the practice of more problems on ratio and proportion. And day 163, you are revising for logarithms as well as the set theory. Got it? So that from day 164 onwards, you have to start attempting the serious math mock test. Very important part of the preparation to understand and assess your preparation done so far, and if there are the gaps, you try to fill it up from the day 174 onwards in the remaining time by doing the further revision and the practice. All right, so your day study plan completes here, and here are the important tips that you must follow while following a study plan. The very important and the foremost point is that please keep a printout of this study plan and try to follow this schedule as strictly as possible. And the next point, I always been telling to serious aspirants that please practice the maths problem. Do not read them out, because most of the learners try to read the solutions and they understand. No, it's a wrong approach. All right. So you always have to take the pen and paper and solve the maths problem. All right. And also remember, theorems and formulae are the most important features in mathematics. Without them, there's no maths exist. All right. So you have to memorize them. So you can write them on a paper, paste that paper in your room or on your table, anywhere where you can able to see them on daily basis, right? And you have to keep in mind that you are attempting as many previous years papers questions as possible to understand the trend, and also you have to solve them in a time bound fashion so that it will help you in your real examination attempt, right? So you can take the help of the serious math mock test for your proper assessment and the time management improvement, so that you in your real examination you won't face any kind of difficulty, right? You can manage your time and you can attempt the maximum question possible to get the maximum score in serious mathematics section, isn't it? So the last but not least, I would like to tell you that you don't forget to take proper breaks while you are preparing. So chill out and relaxing is very important to be focused and to be attentive enough in appearing in your serious written examination. So with this, I would like to say all the very best, and please stay tuned to SSB Crack exams. And once again, let me recall that you shouldn't forget to check out the important blog site learn.ssbcrackexams.com, the Google web page, for all the important latest updates and the notification related to your aspiring defense written examination. And also you can download the mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store to access to serious courses. So all the very best and Jai Hind.